Morning, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. And before I get started, there's a lot of messages. Um, and anyway, again, I'm proud of everyone. Um, you know, who are trying to make themselves better. And everyone that, takes each day and, and accomplish something. Remember, you can do what you can each and every day. I want to thank everyone, my subscribers, viewers, all my hidden help. All the way down the list. Anyway, there's a lot here, so I hope it's not too long. Anyway, first, I want to, I came across this article, which was real short, and I heard that it was going to be done, but I really didn't think it would. But anyway, I was told to bring this up also. Anyway, this is a truly disgrace, especially for generations to come that will not know whose picture was on the syrup and the ready pancake mix. At the age of 56, she was selected to be the spokesperson for the ready mixed pancake flour. She was signed a contract for a lifetime. She was well paid, and she used what was needed to advocate against poverty and was in favor of equal rights for all Americans. It didn't say, like I said, it was short, but knowing her, it was for equal rights around the world too. Anyway, she worked, and she did that till she was 89. She passed away in 1923. Her name is Nancy Green. That was her real name. She was known as, I say, Aunt Jemima, but it's Mima. Well, anyway, who was born as a slave. She worked hard, and she got recognized to have her picture printed on syrup and the pancake mix, and be a spokesperson for a lot. I loved her in the movies as I grew up. I ate the pancakes, used the syrup, and, I called her, I didn't know how, I probably still don't, Mima. I call her Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima. Anyway, when I was told, when I was little, I asked who she was. When I was told, I thought the way they said it, I thought she was my aunt when they said it. So in my mind, she was. I grew up with her, you know, seeing her in the movies, um, you know, being a spokesperson, when they showed it, in documentaries and stuff like that. I ate the pancakes. I don't remember when I heard, somebody complained. And she was being erased from being as the picture, on the syrup and the pancake mix. I like to know, which I didn't think it was going to happen because, she was part of, of everybody growing up seeing her and probably saw her in, different movies. I think she was the one that was in Gone with the Wind, I think. That was one of them. And then one of Shirley Temple's movies. Anyway, and she had a lifetime contract. So what I like to know, who in their, never mind, I'll be nice, stupid mind took her off. Especially when everyone grew up seeing her beautiful face and her talents as an actress, with no complaints about her all those years. Now all of a sudden she's being erased and being unknown. Really? Do whoever complained and passed that to have her removed know that she was a lifetime, had a lifetime contract? Means that she can't be removed. Now, it was, during COVID, and I spoke about all this. Before this, ones were destroying history, statues, whatever. That's been here since the 1800s, some of them. Some might have been here before, et cetera, whatever got destroyed. Like I said, I did a video on all that. And this is another reason why, other than what's going on now, another reason why Spirit, our ancestors, are putting their foot down. Now, for the Ready Pancake Mix, you know, the original name was the Pearl Milling Company Ready Mix. You know, the developers and inventors or whatever were Chris Rutt and Charles Underwood back in 1889. And it was also called the, you know, Jemima, Aunt Jemima, yeah. And she did that all the way until she passed away. You know, worked with was the spokesperson, etc., all the way until, you know, she passed away. I think it was 1923. And then in 1926, that's when Quaker's Oats bought it. I mean, really? Whoever complained and, you know, actually convinced whoever to pass that law or whatever to remove her when she did everything to promote it. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, another thing that I'm bringing up. Whether you know or not, and it's not, you're not going to know what's coming. God, Jesus, my spiritual team, hidden helpers, ancestors, the universe, Mother Nature, my team around the world, and the ones that are here with me and all of us. Some's with me, some's with other ones. At all times. The authorities, the FBI, CIA, military, and many more are coming. Don't know when, what's happening, or how. Don't care until it's done. Now I'm saying all this because of what I was told to do and found out. I also don't know what's going on about the fake pages. Like I said in my other videos, that I'm not answering unless you could prove you're the real person. And that goes with phone calls, texts, emails, whatever. I'm not answering anything. And plus, like I said, it's all monitored. And you can't imagine by who. But anyway, I was taking a break and I was told to go and see some videos. So I did. After done, I was like, okay. And I liked them, as I always do. This way it can get to others, that, that might need that message or whatever. Then I went back to what I was doing. So after a while, I took another break and was told, see the videos again. You didn't see what I wanted. So I went back on and I saw a video. Then I noticed. When I noticed it, I was told, okay, continue. Did what I was told. Then I noticed how am I following who I, always followed, and, always watched, have, has their picture or, what was on when I followed. But different of the ones, and it's their videos, but it's not the real ones. So how am I following both? That's what I like to know. So, of course, I liked it. I mean, whatever. But then that's when I noticed all that. But really, I like to know how I am following both. And with some, it's just the fake ones. And this is on all, where, I followed them, on other platforms or whatever, how you say it, because I wanted to support them, like their video. This way it can, reach others. But again, I like to know. I mean, I didn't notice it before, but I was told to look. Anyway, all this will, not stop me like you want to. Whoever's doing it, I don't know who's doing it. You really thought that I wouldn't notice. The thing is, when I asked my team about it, they told me they are on it already, which, I didn't know. They are, and, well, I should say, they already spoke to whoever they speak to, and I will be getting the reports about everything, which, I'm not saying when, or did I already. I only go online occasionally, because I love catching up, with ones that I haven't seen in a while, or if they pop up, because I don't get much of that anymore that just pops up. You think it's okay to put fake ones up, using people's pictures, names. It's okay. You really don't know, like I said, how dangerous that is, and illegal, and it's a major crime. Thing is, you really don't care. Just ask yourself, what will happen if your children, family, or someone you actually care about went on, fake pages? They gave, your money away, or whatever. You wouldn't like it, would you? So, as everyone asks, why do it to others? And I'm also being told, apparently, it's not reaching these companies who own the apps or platforms or whatever they're called. I don't know. I also noticed, and didn't say anything, I don't deal with, petty stuff, because I know that everything's in God's hands, and eventually, it will all catch up with people. That I've been noticing when I put a video up how it takes, it was either 5 hours or maybe 6 hours to be put up. I mean, I thought it was weird, but I just said, oh, okay, you know. I just went on, did what I was doing, and, oh, okay, the video will be up. But now I'm saying it. I asked to be respected. I said that. And if you didn't like, my messages or, anyone else's, to move on and find one that is yours. And I also said that my messages aren't personal. Don't make it fit. I don't know who needs these messages, and in with my messages are something to learn, or to pay attention. Even if they aren't your messages, like you hear the message and it's not yours, but don't make it fit, but pay attention to what happened to them, or what happened, or what may happen, that you could pay attention to it. This way you can avoid it if it ever comes up with you. The other thing, again, I am highly protected, and so are my family. All, I guess, forgot. I've been dealing with this, magic and whatever, since I was a baby. Okay? And since I am God's child, his baby, I mean, all of us are God's child. But like my dad, that, which God is my dad, he also calls me baby. I'm his baby. Will not let you take me or any of us out. And I'm saying this because I decided, I put up a post about Happy Bestie Day. Apparently it was either yesterday or today. Happy Bestie Day. But as as one of the groups, or maybe all, I don't know. As I was putting it up, I felt it, you know, you're doing it all day, trying to send something, but, as I always said, it automatically gets returned to sender or senders. Thing is, soon as I post it, it stopped. Because I guess you got the notification, wanted to see what I put up. And also, if you did get to see it, because what happened with the return to sender, don't know if you did. All I can say, I'm not going anywhere because you want me to. Also, what's about to happen, maybe any second, as you see this, or as I'm doing this. But like I said, don't know. Just remember, you did it to yourself. Family, who you got to join. With all, every innocent ones who got harmed, stole from, stalked, and if you did magic, who got affected because of, who, you and everyone, all in the groups or whoever's doing it. So, what was done, that's why you will get the judgment. And whatever else. It's all done by you, not me. And whatever's getting returned. The innocent ones, all by you and whoever joined. Just remember, not when it's too late. It should be in the now. Don't wait until the unexpected to happen. A lot of ones, sees ones with families, spouses, growing old together, doing things you love to do, whether it's dancing, having family dinners, going on vacations, being around ones, who are your besties, planning your children's future, their weddings, being with your grandchildren, having fun, making someone's day, planning birthdays, Christmas, or any holiday. And whatever, you thought of doing. Planning, then all of a sudden, the unexpected. Came up. Thing is, could be a lot of reasons, different reasons. I'll just name some. It could be from you're worried about being in someone's business, doing magic, doing harm to others, stealing, stalking, whatever, etc. Now it all caught up. Now you are in prison or jail for life because of illegal crimes, deaths you caused, or the other can be because you got ill where you passed away, or someone passed away and you didn't get to spend more time with them. Either way, and it don't matter what age you are, you should know what you want, what's wrong or right, for your future. At least by, when you're 25 years old. Some, knows when you're younger, maybe 18 or something. You never waste your energy, time, worrying about other one's business, what you don't have, etc. Stop the BS and focus on what you do have, what your value or worth is, planning, to grow old with someone, planning for your family, your children, your career, spending time with whoever before it's too late. Focus being you. Focus on helping with ideas, make your community safer. Come together, being kind, whatever it may be. Just know you will make a difference and be proud of yourself, all the accomplishments that you've done and will be doing. Do what you planned when you were younger, or, like I said, you should know by the time you're 25 or age 18. Don't ask yourself, what did I do? Instead, I was doing whatever to others, not thinking I would get hooked. I didn't focus on myself or my family. Don't get to that point. In my situation, all the groups are from 18, maybe a little younger, to the age of 75, and maybe almost, 80 or 90. I think 80. Those are, the older ones are from when I was a child. And might be others, that they got involved. So I know the ages are from 18, maybe a little bit younger, all the way until, I'll just say 80. Because there's so many. All because what they, they did and didn't stop. Won't get to do any of their plans, goals, or whatever. Now it's too late. And how many lives around them were lost because they ruined their bloodline and ones they took from doing all this. Don't get to this point where the unexpected, that is way too early to be in, when it's about your life or someone else's, your family, your job, children, friends, etc. Focus what's right. And what won't get you in trouble, and etc. Focus on taking care of you and your family, or whoever you have to. Don't focus on someone else with, magic or whatever, or however, for someone not to take care of themselves or anyone or anything that they have to. You don't want, because you don't want for you, so thinking, it's better you don't want to, or they shouldn't have it because you do. Think about how that sounds and how you tried to mess up their life along with yours. Think about also, because you're the one who did whatever it might have been, and it's returning back, but don't know how bad it will be. Everything always catches up when you least expect it. and everything always comes to the light. Focus on the now and the future, that you can improve, make better, accomplish more, etc. Leave the past in the past. That's done already. You cannot improve it. You can't change it. But you can for the now and the future. Work on what you're going to do, what you're going to accomplish more. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Accomplish more in whatever it may be, or any situation. There's always an answer to solve anything. Now, I was told to put that up and for, like I said, the ones who left, these groups, sorry. Yeah, it's on the table. The ones who left, like I said, the ones who left these groups, like I said, I'm proud of you. Really, that's a step. Continue to try to do your best, figure out how to, do the karma, you left, so I don't know how you're going to get it, try to, clear everything up. But again, I am proud of you. But, you should always try to make things better. There's always an answer to solve anything. And like I said in my other videos, always think before you do. Always do research. What can happen? I'm not trying to trigger anybody or whatever. Like I said, whatever happened, how you grew up, with, abusers or whatever, how. No, I might trigger myself, but whatever how you got grew up or you seen around you, but you're repeating what they're doing, and you're only teaching your children, and then they'll probably teach theirs until one of you figure it out, you know, to stop, you know, the ancestral debt or curse, whatever you have on you. But by doing this, you know, that joined the, you know, all these groups that I have, whatever ancestral, you know, you already have, or had, I should say, plus whatever you did, you know, how's that going to make anything better? It's never late to, you know, start trying. You know, like the ones that are continuing. No, you don't have any help by spirit, no protection, nothing. Like I had to. I did everything alone. Because back then, or until we finally got a computer and that I could actually find answers, you know, because nobody wanted to tell me anything. You know, I guess that's how you're going to have to learn. And as you're learning, you know, observe how people are doing things. Not to copy them, but to see if they will work for you. What others do, it doesn't mean that it could work for you. Now I'm going to say, you know, the ones that, I mean, it's not only me, but I can only speak for myself because, like I said, I don't know what, you know, goes on with others. Only what God tells me, I put it out. Now, in my situation, I know who I am. There's only one me. So I know what I can do. So that doesn't mean that you can think that you could, you know, unalive me, take whatever I could do, or just pretend to be me, you know, make up things, you know, text people pretending to be me, etc., which again is very dangerous to do using my name, especially in that case, the can of worms was opened up. Now, again, I don't know any of you, not even the ones that are, well, was my family. You know, they don't know me. I do not know them. So they can't pretend that they know me. Or you can't pretend to know me. And you can get, doesn't matter. You could get whatever tarot, tarot reader you want. You could get whatever witch or warlock or pastor or whoever to look into my, records or whatever. They're only going to give false information. I mean, there might be a little bit in there, to make it believable, but you're not going to know who, you're going to know who I am, but you're not going to know who my DM is. You're not going to, whatever. So, along with you thought you learned about me, along with all the lies that was told, it was heard. But the thing is, you might have convinced all the ones to join your group, but Spirit heard you. The underworld heard you. All the lies. And saw everything that was done. And he might have gotten away with it. But like I said, they were waiting for, you really didn't get away with it. You just didn't see or ignored all the signs and what was around happening to be replaced to show you, okay, well, this is going to happen to whoever instead of you. So I'm going to tell you now, it's all going to stop. Think before you do. And I'm also speaking about the newer ones or whatever, because I know new ones came in. And I wish this was a little bit longer, but yeah, no. We just got here. We gotta go again. All right, hold it. Anyway, I wish this was longer, but I have to go. And sending lots of love and peace. And yeah. Like I said in my other video, you're not going to be prepared for what is about to happen. And for everyone else, well, I guess everyone, have a great day, a lovely day, and thank you, everyone. And I hope, really, and I'm told God's going to make sure now that this does get to the right ones. because I know my team is starting to call all the companies also. Not only them. Because truthfully, this is old now, annoying, and uncalled for. You shouldn't have waited until it was too late. Anyway, take each day and be grateful and do the best you can each and every day. And for each day, be thankful and grateful you accomplished something for that day. Whether you got it done or not. And don't take advantage of what you have or who you have in your lives that are a good person. Anyway, gotta go. Ciao.